Justin Allgaier on the outside. Sammy Smith on the inside. We're racing in Kansas.
Oh, we got a crash in the back of the field. Car in the wall into turn one. Another car smoking. Tire rub, some contact. 78 car there.
Anthony Alfredo in the 78.
You see the tire mark on that left side. Somebody came up the racetrack. There was some contact. That's where the tire rub is on the left front. Not quite sure which car. There's the 38 was the one that got nosed into the wall. Looks like he's been in the wall with the right front tire. Here's a look here. Squeezed into the wall. Yep. Trying to enter turn one. Just didn't know they were clear. Right there. Ooh. Yeah, that's no good.
Three wide, four wide in the back of this pack. And drifting up the racetrack, a very wide, multiple groove track, and they're taking advantage of all of them as they go down the backstretch.
John Hunter Nemechek through the middle there, three wide, gains a few spots. Goes after his teammate, Sammy Smith, sitting there in third. John Hunter now in fourth in that white number 20, just in front of Josh Berry.
And they're the 98 and 48, very close to each other. Again, every position is a point.
Yeah. Riley Herbst was on the bottom of that restart. It did not work out for him at all, starting on the bottom. And Parker Kligerman right there on the inside sees it, going after him.
Yeah, Herbst's going the wrong direction here after starting 8th.
There it is. So already the second caution has come out 12 laps into this race.
It's a great push on the inside there from Sammy Smith.
Three wide right now, fighting for the 6th spot, as starting to fall back a bit there was a 25, and so Brett Moffitt had some issues.
Yeah, he got in a little bit of trouble there, Rick. Everybody gave him a break, allowed him to get a hold of his race car. Battle out front still getting sorted out. Cole Custer fought hard to try to get that position. Oh, the one car spinning around on the front straightaway.
Sam Mayer right in front of a few cars. And even the 91 got into him, Kyle Weatherman.
Okay, get it rolling. Right side is caved in, right around all the fenders.
Third caution already.
Just keep it on the lead lap.
Looked like he was on the
Off
inside.
of 4. I don't know what happened.
So chaotic on board with the 48 of Parker Kligerman. Oh, there you go. So the one car was chasing the 2 off turn 4. The 2 catches the fence, you know, doesn't want to be there. And as he kind of corrects down the track, it spins the 1 out. And then behind him,
Cole Custer has the advantage into 1, but now the momentum coming back for the 7 of Allgaier.
Josh Berry having a little issue there on the inside, losing a few spots. That bottom is hard to hang on to as the battle for the lead keeps going. Nemechek to the bottom of Custer.
John Hunter Nemechek in the 20 now, looking for second. Playoff point up for grabs right here. John Hunter Nemechek trying to take the lead away from Allgaier.
He's got some great speed and the momentum down the front straightaway. Justin's going to try to side draft, but I don't know if he can get there. I think Nemechek.
Look at this, up the racetrack he went. Did he go into that turn too hard?
Loose. Justin just didn't appreciate the way he raced him on the front straightaway. I think Justin was trying to get back to his bumper there and just move him around.
Now he dives in there for the slide job, but he can't make it work.
Yeah, that's not going to work. That 20's fast. Here comes the 00 Cole Custer into the battle.
Only 3 laps to go now. Is Allgaier going to lose second?
Cole's to the outside now. He's going to have to give Cole the top of the racetrack. Big momentum for the 00 now. He's going to pass on the outside. Justin's going back to 3rd place here.
John Hunter Nemechek out of turn 4, and he will win stage 1. It's his 8th stage win this year. Tied for the most with Allgaier. We see Austin Hill. Will Kligerman get him at the line? He does.
on your clear green checker.
Riley Herbst finishes in 9th, Kligerman in 6th. Sheldon Creed out of line, trying that high line again, see if he can keep the momentum up, get a couple more positions. John Hunter Nemechek out in front of Custer, and it's Allgaier. Brandon Jones in the 9 running in that 4th spot. Close there for Sammy Smith and Brandon Jones.
Justin Allgaier trying to get around this 0-0 on the bottom of the racetrack. It's going to be tough to do down here in turn 1 and 2. Custer will have the momentum down the back straightaway. Justin maybe try to slow him down here. Can't do it.
This bottom works on newer tires, just the shortest way around the racetrack. Everybody's going to go to the top on older tires.
It does make sense. Plus, the 98 had great long run speed, but I think they're hurting too much on the short run.
Yeah, that's right, Steve. They did have great long run speed. And
Caution's out.
Oh, right. Cole Custer.
Talk about 1.
It looked
Up
like
into
he
the wall.
looked like he ran over something. There was something. We saw smoke fly to the right side of the car.
Well, they said caution for debris, and then he wrecked, I think.
Yeah.
What did he
Look at the damage on the right front.
Hit the wall.
Yeah, but
get up into the wall in 1 and 2.
I agree, but the damage in front of the tire, to Jeff's point, I don't believe is from the wall. I believe that looks like, did debris hit it above the splitter?
I saw smoke come out of the car. Everything's fine, and then whatever it is sitting in the racetrack.
Right there.
Oh, looks like a tire carcass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at that right there. I mean, that is a huge piece of debris. I agree, Jeff. Maybe a tire carcass off another car, and then watch. He hits it, and that's the damage on the front nose. And then just like that, the 0-0 turns right.
Go back.
So this is the 51 coming in. You see it, we stop right there. You look at the right rear tires coming off that car, right? So he has a flat right rear, Jeff, going into turn 1.
Yeah.
To the outside, John Hunter Nemechek. Allgaier on the inside. Green flag back in the air.
Well, stack up on the outside. Kligerman had a problem. The 98 into the right, left for a quarter panel. I mean,
And he's dropping back now as Kligerman's able to keep going, but the 48 has an issue.
98's in the fence. He's got a right front tire down.
98's very slow on the track. Josh Williams was right behind him, but yes.
Right front damage here, guys.
When he downshifted about that time, he did. Sheldon got into the back of him. Let's watch it here. See, right there. But he was, the 48 was dropping back some, but, you know, maybe he didn't get it in gear cleanly on the downshift. Very hard to tell.
So John Hunter Nemechek leads Allgaier by 3 car lengths. Riley Herbst back out on the racetrack now.
And the issue for Riley is he's 2 laps down.
Caution's out, Brandon Jones. Mentioned he was running 4th. Now he's in the grass. Spun coming off of turn 4.
Don't see really any damage to the right side of the car. It looks like he got off, you know, turn 4, got loose, the car come around down the front straightaway. Really lucky going through the grass without any damage to the splitter.
Yeah, just pushing really hard, trying to find some speed and just asking a little bit too much out of the car, and around it goes.
It'll be 11 laps to go in stage 2.
This is on old tires. This restart going to be tough for everybody on the bottom of the racetrack. We're going to be 3 wide down in the corner.
Austin Hill on the bottom of the 21. You see the 7 of Allgaier trying to work that higher line. He's in 3rd now. Very close, though, for 4th.
To the inside here. It'll be tough to make the pass on the bottom. Justin's going to take the top here, be really comfortable. The 8 sliding around on the bottom. He's going to lose the spot.
Tried to side draft him there to pull the 7 back. It didn't work. Now he goes back to work trying to get beside him. Here comes the 48 of Parker Kligerman. Kligerman's going to go by Moffitt. Stage 2 winner, John Hunter Nemechek. 2nd straight week, Nemechek has swept first 2 stages.
They just shoved Brandon Jones out of the way. The 7 got into the back of the 21 and just pushed him out of the way. A little bit older tire, didn't get as good of a restart.
Josh Berry coming up on his inside as well.
Oh, contact! The 7's around. Sammy Smith's in the wall.
Brandon Jones around as well. Kligerman gets through it. He was right behind him.
He got loose and Clutas killed it.
And that's the caution that Riley Herbst needed. That's going to put him back in the lead lap.
And 18 just kind of jumps out of the throttle there of a 3-wide situation. So coming off of turn 2 right here, they get 3 wide. 18 in the middle, 7 on the outside. Sammy just kind of lifts really hard, you know, entering that corner. I don't know if Josh Berry was ready or understanding that he was going to do that.
Yeah, the 3 wide right here. Josh Berry gave.
contact.
Oh, yeah. There was contact getting into the corner.
The 2 car.
Josh Berry now fighting on the inside for that 3rd spot, but Sheldon Creed looking for his first ever Xfinity Series win, now fighting for 2nd.
There's still 97 to go in the race, Rick. I know it's 2 stages, but this last stage, very long.
Sheldon Creed up to 2nd now. And look at Parker Kligerman in the 48, fighting for the top 5.
These 2 teams, the 98 and the 48, we don't see a lot of stage points, so that was a big effort from the 48. But the effort's been matched by the 98 with resiliency. Remember, they had the issue, they damaged to the right front. They've got a couple laps back, and here they are, 15th and running on the fence. This is the drive Herbst needs to put in if he wants to have a chance.
More problems for Riley Herbst at Kansas Speedway. The makeshift fender that is the right front had come apart. He had to come to pit road before it got worse. He's waiting now to see if there's any damage from that everything there flapping around. The crew going back in there, making sure he can get back out there. But now back laps down after he gotten back on the lead lap and was charging forward.
Well, laps down, and now at the top of the screen you see the 48 of Parker Kligerman. I think the task in front of him is very, very clear, right? Finish somewhere on the lead lap, somewhere inside the top 10 or 15 will probably do what you need to do, assuming we don't have that winner. And the 9 of Jones is up to 7th with a ton of pace.
Oh, we got a car spinning around turn 4.
Yeah, coming off of 4, it's the 45. And so Raja Karuth spins into the grass, and the caution comes out.
Ruth got a little bit of help over there in the middle of turns 3 and 4.
Back underway. A little bit of bumping there from the 8 and 21.
John Hunter Nemechek's going to clear easily for the lead. Berry falls into 2nd behind him, side by side for 3rd. Here comes Parker Kligerman with a push to the back bumper of the 21 car.
Yeah, Brandon had a good run, but Parker got it behind the 21 and pushed him by him on the back straightaway. Here he goes again, the 9 car underneath the 21.
Hill drifted up the track a bit, but now he fights back. Brandon Jones trying to make that inside line work for him, and he's going to clear the 21.
They did a really good job down there to make that work.
One thing of note, Jones does not have any sticker tires left. So if we see a caution, the best set of scuffs they had is 30-lap scuffs. We'll see how the rest of the 45 laps in this race play out.
Well, Kevin, if it's 30-lap scuffs, that tells me a caution, and that basically ends the chance of the 9 to win the race. Old tires here are just not going to keep up with new tires. It's because he spun out.
Parker.
Okay.
Parker.
I want a shot of Patrick Donahue right now.
Yeah. Chief. I wish he was wearing like one of those wearables we could check his heart rate, because right there it probably went through the. Look at him. I know Patrick very well, and that face is trying not to. Look, you see the little head shake right there?
Oh,
no, that was the one. Don't show it. I know they're shooting me on camera. Don't show your emotion. And finally, we got the little head shake of what is he doing out there?
He's passing. He's going to the front.
But the 48 seems to be confident in their fuel situation. The 20 is the same. Here's the 48 putting a little mini slider on the 21.
John Hunter Nemechek, 1.5 miles away from his 6th win of the 2023 campaign. John Hunter Nemechek doing all he can and the best that he could. He won stage 1, he won stage 2. But Austin Hill also doing a magnificent job, and Austin Hill, where he's running, is going to end up the regular season champion. But Kansas winner is going to be John Hunter Nemechek.
Thank you. Great race, man. Way to go.
John Hunter Nemechek gets the win. Brandon Jones, because he wasn't able to win, won't be in the playoffs in 2023. Sheldon Creed finishes third, Kligerman fourth, and by points will be in the playoffs. Austin Hill, regular season champion with his 5th place finish.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.